We're gonna jump straight into our gaming segment. We're a little bit late today. We're gonna be playing a bit of Wolcen. I think tomorrow or Wednesday, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, right, is coming out, and we're gonna be attacking that straight away. But today, I want to show you my Wolcen game. I tried to play this with Ruby from the Discord, but it's so buggy in co-op that eventually we kind of gave up. So just gonna try this on my own for a day, see how enjoyable it is. Like study cards. Oh, like the little cards you read prior to a test or something. I gotcha. 16-bit, what's up, man? The answer is on the back and you try to remember. I gotcha, okay. I've never used those. I don't know if it's just not that common in engineering or what's going on, but never felt like a usable alternative. Either way, we're going in hard for Wolcen. That sounded wrong. Let's go. All right, guys. Time to wake up. You love wrong sounding things. At this point, I do it automatically, Reg. I can hardly be blamed, you know? So, Wolcen, look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at that baller character. And yes, I spent a bunch of money applying dye to my armor because it's totally going to, you know, improve my damage. He's a bit gaudy. How dare you? How dare you not simply, you know, give into my character. I think this is where we gotta go. I'm slightly confused. The man can't help. He naturally speaks in sexual innuendo.
Yeah,
that's true.
We go way back.
I can hardly be blamed at this point. It's like, you know, Charles Manson. He wasn't blamed for killing people because he had like a brain problem, you know?
I need more power.
Talk to Valeria.
My. You're one hard girl to find, you know.
What the hell's going
I don't know
on?
about that. Malis found me.
Yeah, I saw her body on the way here. You're the one that took her armor. You're scavenging bodies now.
If the Republic wants to paint me as a traitor, I may as well play the part. Plus, I fancy myself a Justicar now that I took the wench's armor.
What's the deal with these guys?
Pretty sure it's pronounced Justicar.
As far as I know, Daybreakers and Purifiers aren't best
Don't want to
buddies.
be a
We all
dick,
have bigger
but
things on our hands. We didn't really have time to bicker about it. Their EOS is pretty reasonable.
They're EOS.
You know, an EOS, like an Inquisitor of theirs. EOS Ganez leads that group nearby in what they call
Ganez.
the Vault of Hope.
Fine. And how
they
do you
need
end
better
up
names
behind
for
that
things, dude.
Wall of Shadows.
Brotherhood of Dawn scouts spotted a warband of these wildlings headed towards their position. As the Daybreakers helped me get out of the Republic's grasp, I had to fight with them against these invading shadow worshippers.
Let me guess. This shadow wall is
Has
what
been less buggy.
This
I don't know. This is the first time I'm trying to play alone,
Something bigger.
so I'm
This
hoping
spell
it's
traps
fine.
us on this position.
Any idea why the Wildings would attack?
To be honest, I'm not even sure it was the wildlings' initiative.
Oh, shut up,
The you
woman.
just killed was leading their ritual, and he was
Enough with
definitely
this
not part of
lore.
their tribe. Another power is at work.
Let me
I've
click
seen men like
things.
this before. This one belonged to the cult of the sleeper, necromancers.
It's like I appreciate your work and your voice acting,
What is it?
but
Everyone, back to the camp! Our brethren need us!
let me click some
One
shit.
with the light!
You sound like sing. Well, you know, I'm kind of in a sing mood where I just want to click some stuff, you know? Also, let me show you guys my build that I'm going for. So as you see, I'm a pistolier kind of dude, right? So I'm going into the, as you would imagine, kind of projectile damage skills and stuff that, you know, like the more I stay in combat but don't get hit by enemies, the more I get. And then I have a bunch of these attack speed, projectile damage, crit, that kind of jazz. And then also I'm going heavily into agility, right? Ferocity, that gives you crits. a little bit of toughness. Very little. Because my thinking, you know, call me crazy, but my thinking is as long as I don't get hit, I don't need HP, right? It's the perfect plan.
This isn't good.
A pincer attack?
Seems like it. This shadow wall blocks the only...
Seems like sound logic to me, you know? It's
What
like
else attacking is going for the throat?
a simple syllogism.
I must find a way to break this wall.
That would be most appreciated. I'll help them man the defenses.
If
You
P,
find a way through.
then Q, you know?
Don't you bloody die. I'm serious.
Surrounded by daybreakers in their hold might be the safest place in this vale right now. I'll manage.
I know. Just don't be you, okay? Play it safe for once.
I'll do my best.
Don't be you.
How do you cross the uncrossable?
Talk to the dying shaman.
You're alive.
My sister, she was detained by Mercy, the leader of my tribe. Tell her what he
Sorry,
did
I'm
to
not
me.
your fucking errand boy.
There's nothing you can do to save me now. Hurry and find Zima. Save her.
Sorry, is that a command? What the fuck's going on here?
The other leads. All right, I will find this Zima.
Do I have like I'm your bitch written on my forehead or something? Everybody just looks at me and they're like, oh, do this shit for me. Fuck off, man. I'm a wild pistolier, you know? You gotta give me some incentives. I love the attacks of the pistolier, man. It's so cool. Also love the fact that you can do like cosmetic. Oh, our inventory is packed. We need to go back to town and sell some shit. I love that you can like choose whatever cosmetics you want, regardless of stats. Shadowrun Forest, is that right? Palace? I want to go back to town. I don't know if it's this exactly. I think it is. Yeah. Okay, good.
Don't be shy.
Sell some shit to my dude. What's up, ODM? How are you today? I can also show you my inventory real quick. So it's all like rogue inventory, basically. All going for agility, ferocity, and then the 2 pistols with pretty good damage. Some life leech as well. It's pretty cool. And that's about it. That resumes my day. What resumes your day?
Hello there, friend.
Was it long and tiring like mine?
My wares.
Let's sell all the shit we don't need. Probably want to keep that. That's a better bow. We'll sell you. I mean, the thing is, whenever we have gems... Ruby, holy shit! Thank you so much for the 3 months. I appreciate it. I will take your money. I will happily take your money. I'm glad you know, continuing to get value out of the stream. How was your day? It's 3 months, Ruby. Our three anniversary. 3 anniversary. We'll make it a word. I don't know if I wanted to sell that, but that's okay. Let me just sell everything. I don't care. Don't care about anything. We got a bunch of dyes. We don't need that. Okay. Let's learn these skills that we won't ever use. And that'll be great. Ferocity Amulet. Seems actually better than the other shit I had. It's also, this is a ruby amulet. So, you know, we pretty much have to wear it, right? It's a ruby amulet. Bunch of dies. Pop that in there. Okay, good. I'll keep the bow if I want to switch to it, but I'm too in love with my guns. Let's go straight back to it. I don't want to delay. Take it. Tiring but good. Sounds good. My day was also good. Yeah, but I'm quite tired. They just had to do some extra time, and everything is delayed as a result. But we made it, just a little bit late for some Wolcen action. Oh, excuse me. Holy shit. It's bugs. Ah. Why did it have to be bugs? I love this attack, the one with the blades. Do you see that damage as well? That damage was real. Porks! What's up? Oh shit. Did they fix the game? It's still fucked for co-op. I was trying to play with Ruby, Princess Ruby from the chat, and we tried a bunch of times, but every time, straight away, like a bunch of stuff goes wrong. Like we had to replay areas because it bugs out. So it's a disaster in multiplayer, but the good news is apparently it works well for single player, so you know, at least we can enjoy it that way. And Ruby's here, so technically we're playing with Ruby in some ways. Oh, I hate redoing stuff, right? It's so annoying. It feels like you're wasting your time, right? Or you've wasted your time. Do you guys, sorry, did you guys see that damage though? Did you see the 2K pop on those fucking guys? Our damage is actually out of control right now. Malgin, how's it going, my dude? Hope you're doing well. Malgin, of course, is going on a trip to the Netherlands on Wednesday, I think, if I remember correctly. It's pretty exciting. I'm hoping you'll share some pictures with us. And, you know, take care out there. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? It's a chest. Yes. Let's go. Guys, how was your Monday? Ruby has already told us about hers. Pictures will be on my IG. Cool. Chest. It's a chest. Oh, it's more bears. That's good. I needed a new rug, you know? Needed a new rug for my place. Oh yeah. Give me that bear fur. Come over here, bear mama. You look very furry. It's okay, Ruby. Let it happen. It's so good. So good. Yeah, share it in Discord for sure, man. Very cool to see. People's travels and adventures. Looking for a better cake pick, but still trying. That sounds wrong. Didn't want to come to work. I mean, I think that describes the work life of many people, Danny, sadly. Me, I like my job, but that doesn't mean that some days I would rather just not have to work, you know? Today was one of those days. And like I was saying, it's review season, so I have to do all of the review appraisal procedures for my 7 engineers. So I can't even explain how time consuming it is. And exhausting. So, okay, I have enough rugs now. We can stop with the bears. Oh, the blades. Fuck yeah. The blades are so powerful, guys. Exactly, same here. Yeah, that's it. It's like... It's not that I don't hate my job or anything. On the contrary. In fact, I don't think I would ever go like full time on streaming, I would probably do...
We have to talk, Avenger.
The fuck? I would probably do like part-time, you know? I would do part-time on my software engineering job. Bring down the hours a bit. But I actually enjoy it. I think I'd miss it for sure if I didn't, you know, if I just stopped doing it altogether. It's very stimulating mentally.
Avenger? Why are you calling me that?
Because that's what you will do. Avenge.
Are we
Who am I
Avengers?
supposed to avenge exactly?
My sister. You will kill the one named
Oh, you
Mercy.
found a cake?
Spirits have carried the news of her death, as well as justice taking the shape of a champion. My Avenger.
You're Zima.
That cake looked so good today.
Undo the spell that he's come.
That is the purpose of
That
our
strawberry
meeting.
cake.
You put me back
Fuck
on my
me.
path. I put you back on yours.
I don't usually consort with witches, but I don't have time right now. You're on.
Okay. There we go. Get rescued.
Free at last. Mercy's arena is north of here. He will pay for his treachery.
You make me hungry? Oh, Danny, did you see the cake that Ruby posted in chat? Fuck, I was thinking about that cake all day. Ethereal reagents. You may have just been given, or you have just been given your first ethereal reagent. These are used to make alterations to current magic effects. Okay? There are 4 different reagents, each having their own magic effect. Each reagent comes in normal and legendary versions. Normal can only be used on rare or magic items. Legendary reagents only on legendary. To use a reagent, right click. Okay. So it's just to reset the magic effects. Make alterations. It's not quite clear on like what it does. Entropy orb. Sacred damage to all spells. We don't need that. Quest rewards. Choose your reward. Okay, good. What do we want? Let's look at the offensive properties. Bleed ailment. Critical damage. 8% attack speed. Probably go like critical damage, maybe? We'll take that. It's in the general chat. Let's take a look at it. Oh, nice. Wait, what's in there? I need to zoom in. Hold on. Man, that's massive. Look at that. Like, what kind of cake, though? In fruits? Fuck, it's so good. How do you even cut that, Ruby? That's giant. Imagine like one slice of that. Strawberry and pineapple? Oh, nice. Nice-oo. Oh, she's fighting with us. Get obliterated. Hey, here's a railgun. In your mouth. It's tall, so thin slices. I would totally have that cake all for myself. Little self-control, man. Little self-control. What's going on, Malgin?
We will have to fight our way through Mercy's fanatics. Be prepared for anything in our woods.
Look at that damage, though.
So, how did you end up in a cage?
My sister and I used to be the most powerful shamans of the tribe.
Shamans.
Following the shadows of
The most
spirits,
powerful
the heritage
shamans.
of our old ways. But that changed when the first emissaries arrived.
Emissaries?
Sorry, could you remove the cock from your mouth while you speak to me?
Mercy's mind, or maybe it was already corrupted by greed and thirst for power before they arrived.
Woo, chest.
Our tribe made
Yes.
an unholy pact with this cult. Mercy is a gullible idiot who couldn't see that it would cost us everything to bargain with the Sleeper's minions.
You stood against his decision.
We reacted too late. His mind was already filled with promises and lies. Trying to talk him out of it was a mistake. We should have killed him when we had
The
the
voice
chance.
acting is pretty good,
But
man.
death
Have to
is a
say.
trade of patience. With you, he will meet his doom, Avenger.
Why did the cult of the Sleeper take
I'm like
interest
not
you?
in the biggest mood for stories, so
Psychics. We raid towns in search for these humans, gifted
not paying the
with
most
superior
attention to
mind.
it. But I have to say it's pretty
Ideal
good.
hosts to be possessed by otherworldly entities. We provide these innocents.
Now I'm
to
getting
the
kind of
cult of
hungry
the
thinking
Sleeper.
about cakes. You're always hungry,
For their
Ruby.
evil overlords.
let's be honest.
Hosts are one of the most valuable resources for cults. What were you supposed to get in exchange?
They would help us purge the Daybreakers' presence in the region, allowing us
I
to
like making
expand our
muffins too.
territory.
I see.
Glazed
Well, that's a win-win
muffins.
for them. They want the Brotherhood dead anyway.
Nice. Oh, she's getting mauled by a bear. Sorry that happened to you, my friend. You got mauled by a bear. Reminds me of that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio where he actually gets mauled by a bear. It looks so real, man. It's crazy. Have you guys seen that movie? Trying to remember what the name was. I need to log on my computer to turn off these page duty alerts. Get like one every 6 months and now my phone keeps ringing. Oh no. The Revenant. Yes. Thank you, Ruby. You didn't let me down. It was a cool movie. I mean, it got a little bit tiring at some point, but it was very well done.
Go forth and execute
Like the
mercy,
practical effects and
Avenger.
stuff.
Such is your fate.
Very well done.
You're not coming.
The Shadows of Spirits did not mention me being part of his doom. You are the Avenger, not I. They have other plans for me.
What plans?
If I am seen killing our own leader, I will forfeit all influential
What's up, Swamp
power
Donkey?
within our tribe.
Welcome back, man.
If I am to expel the Sleeper's influence,
You dug
I
it?
must be able to rally my people. Undoing what Mercy has caused will take time, but first he needs to die.
You can't stay here then. You should do your part now. We must hurry if we're to save anyone behind that shadow wall.
Very well. I will work on breaking the spell while you fight in the arena. I shall meet you at my sister's final resting place.
Okay, cool. Also, we have the kind of ultimate transformation thing that we can use if we need it. Okay, so I already grabbed what I needed, which is cold blood points. This means if I'm in combat and I'm not getting hit, the more I don't get hit, the more bonus damage I accrue, which is really cool. And then I think the next thing I want to do is basic attack projectiles bounce up to 2 times. That's very good. The other option would be enemies are dealt 30% per the amount of pierce remaining on a projectile. So damage is increased based on how much pierce is remaining. So because we can pierce enemies, if there's no enemy behind it to pierce to, I think we do bonus damage. I think that's how it works. I like the idea of 15% frost damage to projectiles. I think we're gonna grab that. That's pretty good. And we'll go 10% to all projectile damage. And then for stats, we go deep into agility. It's the only way. This is the way. Did you and Reg finish Warlords? We did, yeah. It's up on the channel. Although the last session I did on my own, and it was a disaster. It turns out, 1 second before we do this, let me just say this. It turns out the game is not very well balanced for 4 players right now. So if you do matchmaking, you know, just be aware that the balancing is all over the place. The last mission for the final boss is just totally broken for 4 people. And, you know, I found out about this because, you know, my friend Twisty Shape, also a streamer, he said he didn't have issues with that mission, but it's because he did it alone and I did it with matchmaking with people. The scaling is all fucked for 4 people. Johnny, this weekend, guide my hips through Warlords of New York. I accept. Okay, let's proceed. Launch event.
Welcome to my arena. I could kill you on the spot, but that would be no fun. Let's make you squeal first.
Okay, so... Q-Train, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we don't have it yet? Or do we? I don't know. Can also level up while we're at it. The area of effect of each charge level expands outward. Cool. I'll take that. Okay, good.
I'm looking for Mercy. Mercy. Mercy your leader, not Mercy.
Well, then you have.
I'll do it with you, Ruby, no problem.
Mercy, a name earned due to the last word.
I know the way now.
Crossing my path.
As
You
long as
Whoa,
you do it as 2 people, the mission is not too bad.
Look, I mean no disrespect.
4 people is
but
where it's
you
kind
do
of
sound like a
imbalanced.
12-year-old.
They all make puns before they plead for their life. You
If I'm being honest, I wasn't a fan of going from a gear score of over 500 with good loot drops to going back to 31. Well, the only thing I would disagree with is that the drops aren't crap. The drops you're getting are typically better than what you had.
Oh boy. Look, I already told you, you're not good
That's
at
like
this.
one of the biggest changes. Even when you start and you're getting like blue drops, even the blue items are technically better than anything you would have had at that point. Okay, so this is our super transformation. Oh. Okay. That ran out pretty quickly. Oh man. Woo. Shit.
I need more power.
Oh shit. Woo.
My endurance is waning.
Oh no. Okay. Oh.
All right then. Bring on Mazara. She will
I wish I
remind
could
the hot
change this.
of his own mortality.
Okay. Because that changes the way that ability works, and it kind of does the opposite of what I wanted to do. Woo.
Damn it! Unleash the exotic beasts. All of them!
Oh god. Woo.
At least you did the butcher's work for tonight's feast. Oh well, on to your
I think I'm
next
attached to that golden red color associated with high tier loot.
genius.
Yeah, it takes a little bit to
Rogue. Behold!
get used to it. And now that I've finished it, there's like a whole new thing with the season. I need to see how... Oops, missed. I need to see how that works.
Not possible.
It's a pretty good DLC, I have to say. Like someone was saying, compared to some of the other looter shooters, it's like maybe some of the best DLC. If you think about the Destiny 2 stuff, or even like Borderlands. Borderlands 2 had some of the best, you know, looter shooter DLC, but Borderlands 3 is
I hope your flesh is tender.
kinda not on the same level. Forsaken was amazing. Dude, I haven't played, you know, the Destiny DLC myself, but I watched a bunch of Rejaku's streams that he did on it. And it was painful to watch, man. He was just grinding it out. Massively grinding it out. Woo! That damage. I need more power. Yes. Got the big spider. Why is my stamina fucked all the time? I think these dudes have some kind of stamina attack.
To the one that takes that fool down.
Still alive though. Rakash, what's up, man? Are there still many bugs? There are in co-op, but single player seems okay. Which is I'm really pissed about, I have to say. You know, like I can put up with a lot, but I bought the game to play it with friends, well, with Ruby who's in chat, and we tried like 3 or 4 times, like good tries, and it just wouldn't work, you know? It just never actually works. Having to come back to menu again and again, like recreate our party.
I've no mercy for those who
having to redo areas because it was bugged.
So that's why you came here, to stop.
So if you're gonna play solo, it looks like it's okay. But if you want to do co-op, I can't recommend it. Unless you get it at a crazy sale. Maybe for $10. But it's too rough right now in co-op. Holy shit.
As a reminder for those who defy me.
Okay. Pay attention, Johnny. Pay attention. He kicked me. What the fuck?
Taste my axe! Beg for mercy!
Here we go. Oh. Woo. Oh shit.
Die already!
I gotta watch out for my stamina, dude. Gotta manage that a bit better. Sorry guys, I'll catch up with you in a moment. Just want to get this done. We get it? Woo! Fuck yeah. Yo, fat hedonist.
That you have returned me to mine.
Oh no, I'm not taking
What's
that
up,
port.
man?
Scared of shadows? Don't pretend to be wary of magic.
How we doing
I
today?
might not know what you are, but I know one thing. You're beyond human.
I'm not scared of witchcraft. Of course I'm not.
Fat.
Not even a month ago I would have chopped her head off. And now I'm following a witch into her dark portal.
Just grinding Division 2? What are you grinding for? I love battle passes, and most games that I have, those get rid of regular microtransactions, so I love them. Get many levels. So what were you guys talking about? I missed the beginning of that conversation. Let's see here. You see, I think you were talking about Destiny, was it? I didn't catch that. LMGs and those high stat rolls to store in your library. Why do you... Oh, Division 2?
Shadows, heed my call.
So, hold on. Fat Hedonist, you're saying... Let me see if I got this right. You're trying to get LMG drops in order to store them in your library? My dude, what's going on? Confused Anubis. Anubis. Hello. Oh, recalibration library. I see. That's too high level for me, man. I don't need that. Doing well? Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Thank you, Avenger.
Good luck saving your tribe, Zima.
Save what you can, but don't hope for much. The cult of the sleeper consumes all.
My dude looks so badass.
Shh, keep it down.
Are you okay? Where's the Brotherhood?
Oh, they're close enough.
I like the gear. It looks cool, right? Yeah. It's all like fully customizable, dude. And it's independent from what you're wearing. So I'm actually wearing rogue gear. But you can choose, you know, whatever looks you want.
An endless tide of death. That's
You have your dude all purple.
the likes of which I have never seen.
I like purple.
Forces?
The last
So you can take high rolls and store that high roll to put on other things. Once a roll is stored, it's there forever, so I'm trying to get all the god
I started to
rolls.
appreciate those guys. I guess it doesn't
I
matter
have
now.
to say, man, I've never
Get
had
the hell out of here.
Val, wait. We
that
can't go
drive
without aim. A purified
to
army is approaching, tracking you.
100% a game
Than
like
death
you do.
itself. Come on.
No,
before we
I
wait.
admire that.
Val, please.
Look, you weren't there.
You're not content with just beating the game.
Aren't.
You're like,
They know their stuff.
dude, I want to
Maybe
have
even purifiers do.
fucking
An army of
everything the game has to offer.
protected by the power of dawn just got wiped clean by a single
Too
cult.
many other games.
I take that as a strong hint.
I'm
that we're
with you.
definitely
Yeah.
Not, going
Not
that
enough time.
way.
Too many other games.
Wait a minute.
I like too many games,
that
man.
as well as I do.
It would be easier if I just liked
telling me.
one type of
I need
game.
to talk to these guys. If any of them are still standing, I need to know.
I'm gonna go play some Switch in bed. Good luck in Wolcen. See you tomorrow, Ruby.
To everything.
Sleep
They
tight.
might know of the origins of my powers, of my purpose. Val, I don't have the slightest clue about who I am. This might be my only chance to finally understand. Val, what do you say?
I say, sure, why not?
You should have seen
Let's have
me
the two
when
of us face
Morrowind
an
came
army of
came
them.
out back in
The
the day.
things we do for family.
Val,
Oh, man.
maybe we should talk about the plan.
Was it the same with Skyrim as well? Clear the area. Okay.
Subtle as ever. No matter the odds!
Oh, you remember that?
Of course. Battle of High Peak. The three of us against the world.
Just as we
Whoa,
are now.
that's a lot of dudes.
Except there's one big dummy missing. Speaking of which, any news of Edric?
We'll talk about it when we get into the vault. Okay?
Okay.
Dude, our damage is really good. Look at that. Oh yeah. Get absolutely fucked.
This should buy us some time. Until the next wave arrives, that is.
Ooh, there's a ring.
All right. The area's clear for now. Let's talk.
Did we activate this already? Yeah. Skyrim, all classes and areas?
Where is
Shit,
Edric?
dude.
He didn't make it.
What?
This is point and click?
Why? How?
Yeah, it's
Last
kind
time I saw
of
him,
kind of
he
like
still had
Diablo.
Bayless on his side. Don't
Path
tell
of
me the wench
Exile.
heard him.
No, I did.
What happened?
Shortly after you killed Malus, he got promoted to Justicar in her stead. He started tracking
Pretty
me to
sure
bring
it's
me
a
back to
Justicar,
execution, claiming
guys.
I was a traitor to the Republic.
You're all wrong.
I tried to avoid the fight, but
ARPG,
there was no way
yeah.
around it. Something got in his head somehow and turned him against us.
Something? You mean Hemlock. The bastard must have manipulated Edric's loyalty to turn him against us.
I don't know. He might be a harsh man, but he took risks so that I could escape alive. He gave me another chance. I know deep down he cares, or cared about us. Why would he suddenly send Edric to take me down? It makes no sense. We were the children of Hemlock. He wouldn't want to pit us against each other.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is another wicked game of his, testing Edric's unwavering loyalty. Let the stronger of the three survive, discard the weak ones? Damn, Edric. Why couldn't you see through this?
Val, I know this isn't easy, but we have to keep moving.
I know. I'm fine. I hate to say this, but we need to split up. If only for a moment. If the both of us go in there, more undead will pour in from the outside, trapping us. I'm not about to jump into this death trap. So, I will stay here and stop their advance as much as I can. You bring any survivors back to the light. Yes?
I don't like this, but you're right. Are you sure you can hold?
I will hold. I'm not giving up on you. Just like you didn't give up on me.
I'll see you soon.
Okay. I mean, I appreciate the voice. I love these camera movements. Did you guys see that? As we approached the area. That looks pretty cool.
The fabled Vault of Hope. Daybreaker's holy ground.
I'm not finding the story very interesting, I have to say. But the voice acting is pretty well done. What's up, Infamous? How's it going? That dude is pretty tanky. Damn. Damn. Got him. Okay. I gotta get used to avoiding any hits, because that actually reduces my damage when I get hit. I heard there were bugs. Have the issues been resolved? No, it's still a buggy mess in co-op. It seems to work fine in solo, but
It can't be done.
it's still a mess, sadly. Even all this time after release, and 4 years, I think, of early access. It's really hard. It's really hard to argue for a game that you know, still has kind of progression breaking bugs 4 years after early access and like weeks after release. But it's enjoyable when it works. Barabbas, welcome back, man. How you doing, bro? How's your Monday? I'm in the middle of installing my new AIO, having a few issues. Oh no. I hope everything goes well. Those typically are quite problem-free. I'm running one in my streaming rig, the NZXT Kraken. awesome AIO. Take that amulet. I have no dedicated header for my pump, trying to figure out the way to go. So, that's weird. That's weird. It might be like an older motherboard. Oh, your Mobo is not flash. Maybe that's it, right? It's just like an older model that doesn't have that. I don't know, to be honest. I think it would be fine for you to use. I'm dying here. Holy shit. I got stuck. I think it would be fine for you to use any PMW plug. But I don't know for sure. Because at the end of the day, you can, whatever port you use, you can configure from within your system later. So you can just adjust, you know, the RPM. Do I have to do anything in BIOS? Holy shit. Holy fuck. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this. Holy shit. Okay. That was insane amounts of loot. Let's drop some of the common shit we have. Okay. Oh. Nah. Get those normal pants out of here. This game looks like tons of fun. It is, yeah. When it works, it's, you know, it's pretty good, man. Really good action, awesome perk system, or like you know, skill tree. Just very rough around the edges, sadly. Okay, holy shit. Okay.
Not possible.
Good dodge. I love that you specify when it works. What do you mean? Oh, like the game? Oh yeah, yeah. Well, you know, right now it looks okay for you guys because, again, single player seems to be okay. Although it also has some bugs here and there, but oh shit, almost died from that. But co-op is a shit show. I tried many times with Ruby and just like having to redo areas, relog in, all of that. Just a shit show. Yeah, it's unfortunate to have to qualify that statement. Very, very unfortunate.
I feel stronger.
I love the way it looks though. Like the animations are really well done. Okay. So basic attack projectiles bounce up to 2 times, 15% frost damage to bounced projectiles. It's like a major upgrade, and we'll go all the way to 250 agility. Definitely looks nice. Wish they would patch it up so I could justify a purchase. I would wait, man. Hopefully they fix it in the future. If you're just gonna play solo, it's fine. It's justifiable. But it's just unplayable in co-op for me. Which is really unfortunate. I bought the game to play in co-op and it doesn't work, so. That's one of the issues I have when you watch a review, like you know, even Carrick's reviews and stuff. They don't really know how the game's gonna behave in multiplayer, right? Because a lot of times the multiplayer servers aren't open prior to game release. You know, sometimes they do get like a review code or something for you know, to play with a friend and test it out. But a lot of times what you see is, I don't know if any of you watched Skill Up's review. So Skill Up, another kind of big reviewer, did a review on this, and his review was just glowing, you know, like glowingly positive. And that's nothing against him, but it really didn't inform much about, like, leaves a decoy that generates threat. That's pretty good. It just really didn't inform much, you know? But like, it didn't inform my purchase at all. Ailment score, damage weapon, yeah, weapon damage rather.
Don't
So
be shy.
I feel like
Harvey has everything a soldier needs.
reviewers have kind of a responsibility to remind people in their review that there's a whole element to the game that they might care about, which is unreviewed. And I don't remember if Skill Up did. If he did, he didn't do it enough. Let's see here. Oh, this is really good. Okay. We'll switch that out. Shield looks pretty cool, but we don't
Merchant, not a refuse collector.
use shields. That's pretty good. Substitute that. Oh, dude. 308 rogue chest piece. It's still not as good though. The one we have is a legendary. And we've dyed it as well. Which to me matters. So we'll keep that.
Could I interest you in a belt? A ring?
Daggers are cool. I don't think I'm gonna use them, but... ballpark, what's the storyline finish time? So, I think it was around 20 hours or so. Rejanko. I love how your message just says, cheers. But thank you very much, man. I appreciate the support. 6 months, though. 6 months, though. Damn. That's significant. Significant.
You have a good eye.
Let's sell the shit we don't need, shall we? All the shit. Pants. Fuck, these pants are so much better, though. Way better pants.
Your patronage is appreciated.
Your patronage is appreciated. Come on, man. Are you even trying to speak the common tongue? Okay. We got a 42 force field ring. 159 maximum health, critical damage. Yeah. Yeah. And we have a support 1 slot. We could get 12 critical score. Yes. I accept immediately.
They'll never see.
Nitro, what's up, man? It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Thank you for asking. It's very kind of you. Okay, we'll sell the other shit. A toughness amulet. Not really something I'm interested in right now. Okay.
What are you looking for?
Mojave.
A new weapon, perhaps?
A new weapon? No, I don't want a new weapon. Mojave. Was the utility belt better? Oh shit. Yeah, it is better. Sell that. Can sell that as well. Okay, good.
I'll be here when you need me, friend.
I'll be here when you need me, friend. I think that's the teleport point. I think so. Shed, what's up, man? Do you play PoE from time to time? I played quite a bit of it back in the day. I'm excited for PoE 2. But I don't think I'm gonna play PoE 1 at this point. Really good game though. Really good. Did I teleport to the right place? Hold on. I think there was like a different waypoint I could use. Or did I not unlock a waypoint inside of the fortress? Really? There's no waypoint? That seems unacceptable. So you're telling me there was a waypoint to travel back to the town, but I can't go back into the place? Are you actually kidding me? The new league looks pretty damn cool, but I want to buy Doom. Yeah, I want to play Doom, and I want to play Ori as well. What kind of spec you planning on? So right now, we're rocking a kind of projectile-based damage with pistols, going deep into agility with some ferocity for crits, and we have things like acute tracking, which means every second you're in combat, you get cold-blooded points. So the longer you go without getting hit, the more damage you accrue from that. And then I have like projectile damage, bouncing and piercing, and that kind of jazz. So pretty much a rogue character with pistols. We're gonna have to run all the way through again. So this is also like one of the issues I have. Sometimes you just have to backtrack areas a ton. I mean, this just seems kind of unacceptable. There's no reason I should have to do this. Again, there was a waypoint that I used to travel back to town, and for some reason the waypoint doesn't work for me to come back. I mean, I've killed all the enemies, so there's no like... there's not even a challenge. I don't understand. So confused, guys. Nitro, how was your Monday, man? I guess it's already Tuesday for you, right? What time is it over there? Check the unexplored area. Oh, that's true. I did leave one area unexplored there. Sure, we can check it out. Probably not gonna be very fruitful, but like it's probably just some other enemies we haven't killed. Like this kind of loot I'm not even picking up because it doesn't seem very worthwhile. I could be proven wrong, but it just doesn't seem worth the space. Oh, okay, it was worth... Well, the loot wasn't worth it, but it was worth checking it out for sure. Thank you for that, Shred. Sorry, Shed. I always read your name as Shred. As a guitar player, that's what comes to mind, but... I'm really happy with my damage, dude. Really popping right now. Do you guys see those bounces? I don't know if you can see it on the stream or maybe it's too small. But you can actually physically see some of the projectiles ricochet and hit other enemies. Oh, you thought we needed more kills to progress? No, but this looks like an entirely different path that connects back to the other area, so it's cool to explore it. I'm cool with that. Cool. Good dodges, man. Good shit. Good shit. So now we want to circle back. And so this goes down. What confuses me is why we don't have access to that waypoint. I think it's just bugged. Because we definitely did get through here. My damn Twitch keeps on crashing. Oh no. Oh no. So guys, I think Ori and the Will of the Wisps will be out in time for our Wednesday stream, which if you're new here, it starts at 7 p.m. UK this Wednesday. So if everything goes according to plan, we'll start. So see, this is the waypoint, but it doesn't allow you to travel back. So if everything goes according to plan, we'll start our Ori and the Will of the Wisps playthrough.
The vault's inner sanctum
on Wednesday.
This gate has not been breached yet.
Daybreakers!
Which of course is on Game Pass. So if you watch the stream and you dig it, you can pick it up, include it in Game Pass, which is a great deal. You know, people talk about like Sony exclusives, but Carrick mentioned the other day, like Microsoft has some kick-ass exclusives too, including Ori, right? Like Ori is a great exclusive. I think the fact that it's on PC as well kind of misleads people, and they think that it's technically not an exclusive because it's on Xbox and on PC, but it's still a Microsoft exclusive, right? People need to remember that.
We have met before. You're the one from the Shadow Wall, aren't you?
Yes, it's been breached. I've come to get you guys
That said, I am excited about Sony games, man. They got a bunch of cool games coming up.
This is our chance to get everyone out. Let's go.
Let's go.
Are you listening?
You're an Ascended, aren't you?
I'm the guy that wants you people to get moving. Wait, what's an Ascended?
The Ascended are exceptional people whose fate is intertwined with all others like them, tapping into their experience, just as they tap into yours. It takes practice.
I want to play Ghost of Tsushima.
Should you be looking for it,
That looks pretty cool. I hope it's good, man.
If
Hope
you meet
it's
them,
good.
you would feel our bond.
You're saying that what happens to me happens to you?
Yes. I'm sure your head is full of questions. I shall tell you what I know once the situation is secure. If Valeria is up there on her own, we cannot linger down here. We must take the chance she's offering us.
Fine. What's the plan then?
Get
We
on
will
with it,
open
right?
the Dawn Gate and carve our way back to the sunlight. Tell my men when you are ready.
You're wounded. You think you can manage?
Focus on your part, and I will focus on mine.
You know what worries me, dude, about like Ghost of Tsushima and these sashimi, and these games that are coming out? Like, my PS4 OG already throttles. It's like thermal throttling when I played Death Stranding. Like, if I did a 3-hour stream, towards the end of the stream, it would be like overheating and going down in the low 10s of FPS because of it. So, you know, I think those games are gonna be rough. They're gonna be like super toned down, or they're gonna run like shit. Let's water cool your PS4. Let's open the window there a bit. I don't know, man. I don't know what's it gonna take, fat hedonist.
The old man wants to storm our way out.
Need
It's
the
now or
PS5,
never.
dude.
It won't be easy. Even though you cleared your way down here, more of them will come from the other wings. They will enter a frenzy when they feel that they can access the inner sanctum. Open the Dawn Gate!
Don't you like having your own spaceship launch pad at home? Oh man.
The searing song
So
is
my room gets super warm with the
They are
PS4.
mere shells. Push them back.
It's so crazy. Like more than my 2 PCs. So I have 2 PCs, right? Gaming PC, streaming PC, and the PS4 generates more heat in my room than both of them. I 100% need like the window open when I'm playing it.
We made it.
Nothing duct tape can't fix.
Easy now. I wouldn't be so sure about that. There you
Resist the
Reform
onslaught.
the line. Get ready.
That looks pretty cool. Like the graphics are pretty good, man. We used to turn on the oven and open the door to heat the house. Should have just bought a PS4. Changed mine because of the noise. I got a promo with Red Dead 2. Oh, nice. Yeah, the cutscenes look pretty good. But they are also extremely bugged in co-op. If you're playing co-op, it's so bugged. Even the cutscenes, yeah.
We can't hold them
Your
all.
PS4 is
We
so
have to
loud.
close the gate.
You have a Pro, right, Reg?
From darkness. This is our only chance to
I don't
get
know
back.
if
There
if
is
it
no
can be
going
even
back
louder
now.
than
Bloody
mine. I
Your
mean,
men will die for nothing.
And
the
they will do
360
so
was whisper
defending
mode
what
by
is right.
comparison.
As
Oh, dude,
long as
I
one
have
of
the
us
Xbox
remains,
One X,
hope is with us.
and it's so silent compared to the PS4.
will see us through.
I have a PS4 Pro and it's cool and quiet. That's because
We
it's
shall
off.
see about that. You will take what's left.
What's the last game you played on it, Fat Hedonist? What's the last game?
Reveal your true potential, Ascended.
Oh,
Fight
there we go.
like you have never fought before.
Look at that damage coming out, man. Holy shit. Yeah, that's really, really strong. I don't even take damage, I don't think. I think I just kill everything. They need to add an animation though. Because when that form ends, it's just like instantly off, you know? Oh shit. Shit, shit, shit. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Right. Bitch is down. PS4 Plus isn't getting renewed. Not using it at all. I didn't renew it either, Reg.
Ascended. Embrace her lights.
I get no value out of it, you know?
One last stand.
Like I know for some people the PS Plus games are pretty cool. Like I'm in a privileged position of, I guess, just buying the games I want to buy, you know? So I know there's some privilege there for sure.
My endurance is waning.
Oh god, I'm getting pinned down. Okay. Whoa, what the fuck?
They want to darken her light.
Oh no. Oh my god, that's so scary, that attack.
My endurance is waning.
Yes! Big dudes are down.
The day is ours. Hope shines bright. We are moving out in full force.
Dude, Fat Hedonist, that expansion was so good. I love the Horizon Zero Dawn expansion. I didn't play through the entire thing, but
You did well.
love the
One
graphics
last
in that.
push, and we'll be out of this graveyard.
Played it all, but did not platinum the expansion.
Please.
Oh no, disaster! You didn't platinum it?
Come on!
Come on, man.
Secure her.
She's so tall.
You took your sweet
Look at how
time.
tall she is on her knees.
Princess. I had a
The
few
fuck?
setbacks of my own.
I don't even know you, fat hedonist. I just, you know, my brain can't
Gather around the pyre. Her
understand
light shines through it.
the impulse of like getting every trophy, you know, getting like 100% in a game, or like getting the achievements and stuff.
Still alive?
Somewhat.
It's like
You did well,
you gotta
sister.
pick your battles, man, you know?
Get yourself patched up and rest. I'll get us out of this.
Easier said than done. Your friend is not going anywhere in her state, and neither are we.
You don't have a single platinum?
Manage.
Spare me. Your pride
I've
will
never
only lead you to
checked,
an early
but
grave.
unless I got one by
We will get you
accident,
back on
which
your
I
feet,
wouldn't
but
expect,
right now,
I also don't
you
have
need
any.
to rest.
So what's next?
You bring the fight to them. You make them pay for the death of my
That
friend.
quote though,
First, the
never
Wolcen
underestimate a
dried
dude's
up all of a
staff
sudden.
length.
It used to flow
When did I say
gently
that?
down to our walls and past us
Oh,
toward
man.
the Lather Falls. But before we could investigate, we got reports of a wild.
Shed says I used to try to go for 100% completion in games, but finally realized it's a waste of time to each their own. Some people dig it, yeah, and you know, that's fine.
Our walls.
I don't get
That's
it,
how
man.
the bastards broke in. Go upriver, reach Helmshire, and find the origin of this
don't get
undead
it.
tide.
like-
Stop whatever is causing this.
You, like Danny's saying, you know, he liked it so much, he wanted to get it, but
Find Helmshire. Stop the necromancers. Got it.
Brother,
I have liked
come back in one
games
piece.
a lot,
Understood.
right? Souls
worry,
games and
I'm
stuff,
coming back
but
either
it
way.
never occurred to me
Victory is all zombified.
that because I like it, I want to get, you know, like 100%. I think I just don't have that mental mode or something. Polemark. Pistol. Oh, dude. Yes. Blood Crystal Pistol. It also rhymes and everything. It's perfect. The Modern Warfare BR tomorrow. Servers be willing though. Are you gonna play that, Reg? Are you into that? I have to say I'm not very interested in BR in general stuff. But I hope it's good, man. Hope it's good. 1% life leech doesn't seem like a lot, but I think it's worth maybe keeping. Maybe. We'll keep it for now. And then here we have a offensive level 3 slot. Bleed ailment damage or duration to weakness. Poison. Shock ailment damage. I don't know if we have any shock. You could also go defensive 1, which gives you maybe toxic resistance. It's pretty good. We'll go toxic resistance. And then offensive 3, probably like bleed will be okay. And we'll call it good. Okay, so we could go back to town. Do we have to? No, we don't have to. Let's keep going. Let me go back. I missed a bunch of stuff. Sorry. Danny said not because I liked it only. I mean because you didn't want to stop playing it. I see. Just Shed has just finished DS2 and all DLC. Started Neo and I'm getting my ass handed to me. Yeah, Neo is quite tough. What do you think about the Dark Souls 2, Shed? I recently did a video on it, actually. I think it's maybe a pretty underrated game overall. I like it, and especially the DLC is some of the best DLC in the series for me. The base game has problems for sure, though. I picture Rijaku with an excited expression on his face, yelling, "Yeet!" 150 people on the map, Reg. There's solo, duo, and trios. Or no, Shed is saying there's only trio for now. Sorry, I'm still catching up, guys. I missed some of the action. Trying to cash in on people bringing their friends while the hype is high. Speaking of hype, is anybody gonna do Doom, Doom Eternal, Ori, or Animal Crossing? Which all of those come in quick succession. Also Neo 2, actually. Neo 2 is another big one. I think it comes out on the 13th. Anybody gonna cover that? What do you mean, or? Have to do all the games. What's this amateur or proposition? Sorry, Reg. I should apologize. There's no war. There's just and. It's just and operators. Reg, are you interested at all in Neo 2, or is it just a pass for you? Shad says, DS2, I honestly didn't like the bosses of the base game. They were very lame and unrewarding. The zones feel pretty bland compared to the other games. Yeah, DLC and bosses were so good. Feels like a different studio made them. I largely agree with that, I have to say. Yeah. I do like the areas in DS2, but I think the base game bosses, as you say, are pretty uninspired overall. It's still like, if you like Souls, it's still fun, you know, like for me at least. But there's certainly a lot of like cheap shit going on. Cheap shit with like bad hitboxes and stuff like that. So I totally get why people don't really like it. And so I agree, but you know, it's like in comparison with other Souls, it's not as good, but in isolation, it's still a fun game for me. And like I said, I came back to it recently and played it again, so. All the pass. So I was tempted to do Neo 2 because, you know, I have to kind of think, right, what do I want to cover on the channel? And I thought about Neo 2, but I'm more in the mood for Ori. Like Ori, they're adding weapons and stuff. It looks like it's going to be such a cool game. And we kind of recently did Surge 2. So I'm not really in the mood for like a Souls game right now. I think in some ways I might be getting a bit tired of the... When a game is made for like to be difficult, like the main goal is to make it like a very difficult, challenging game, you know? Like, I get it, I respect it, but I think I'm growing less and less interested in that a little bit. I like, you know, anything from Software I'm still gonna play, but I think I'm at a point where I might start taking a pass on some of the other offering in the genre, or at least wait for a bit, you know, see some reviews and that kind of thing. That attack is so cool. Holy shit. Our damage is great. So good. We'll pop those. You're getting old. I just like sometimes, you know, when I play those games like Neo, it's like, okay, I died, but I mean, does it need to be so like, I don't know, maybe I am getting old, guys. Maybe I am getting old. Just like some of those just feel like the difficulty isn't a byproduct, a natural byproduct of the game design. And it's like kind of forced, baked into it, you know? Like, oh, we're populating the area with a large number of enemies, and with like ranged enemies that you can't get to, just to make it frustrating. It's like, I still get a certain satisfaction, you know, like getting past those areas, but I think it's getting to a point where it's not as worth it anymore. Soul crushing. Right. Because it's souls and stuff. It's good. I need to get out of the souls mindset, maybe. Combat feels so different. The game feels really good, but I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I've died 15 times in the first boss. So it takes... Don't feel bad, Shed. It takes some time, dude, to get used to it. It has like a different pace, you know? Remember when you... Maybe when you played your first Souls, Dark Souls? It probably felt like you were doing things like with the wrong tempo, you know? Like if you're playing drums but your tempo is slightly off, it's always like you're off beat. So, you know, you're getting hit and you're responding too late, and then that causes the next hit to also land. That kind of thing, you know? So I think it takes some time to click. It's very different. It's a bit like Sekiro. Not as different as Sekiro was, but it's like you need to adjust some of your mental processes. It also has like the different stances and stuff, right? And there's like more timing stuff. Like the key combustion thing. I think it was called combustion. It's been a while, but... So we got that. Projectiles bounce to nearby enemies an additional one time. We're gonna get that. Very good. And then we'll pop some more agility. Very good. But, you know, this argument of, oh, you gotta stick with it, it gets good once you learn the game. I'm becoming more and more resistant to that argument. It almost seems like what people say about TV shows sometimes, where it's like you gotta watch a full 3 seasons before the show gets good, you know? We've all heard that. And it's like, do I really, you know? Good now, next game. So it really depends, man. But again, like, From Software, their games are fucking good, so I'm probably still gonna play every single one of those.
It's beyond me. They've lost focus on what they fight for.
The damage on that thing is so obscene. It's obscene, guys. Holy shit! Almost died it. Oh no. No. Jesus. That dude was tough. Sekiro got me into the Souls games? Oh, wait, was that your first Souls game? Man, that's an interesting first Souls game. Do you feel like the skills there translated to Dark Souls 2, for example? Or because it's so different, like... Because I almost felt like my Souls skills hurt me in Sekiro because I had the wrong instincts, you know?
Do with the bodies too damaged to walk?
Like, the game wanted me to parry, and I had the instinct of just like sprint and roll, which works very well in Souls.
I see. What happened to that city?
I don't think so. The combat is so different in Sekiro. Yeah. Yeah, very, very different.
To have new toys to play with. We got rid of the Brotherhood in the region. Cordonon is controlled by the Aberrant, and Helmshire is ours. Our endeavor will soon.
What are you talking, man? What are you talking about?
Indeed.
All this death and suffering will cease, and we shall find peace. We shall all find peace.
This area is like a maze. Jesus. Good damage.
I need more power.
Look at that. Boom. Oh yeah. It feels really good. When you deal a bunch of damage like that. The game feels good, you know? Sadly, it's bugged. It's hopelessly bugged, guys. Not as much in single player, luckily, so I'm happy to find that out, but... I'm only missing Demon Souls. Oh, so what's your favorite so far, Shed, of the kind of Souls-like games? My favorite would be Dark Souls 3. Looks great, plays great, awesome levels, awesome bosses. Could you not, buddy? Could you stop that? Thank you. Jesus. What an asshole. Oh, you got a full list. You got Sekiro, better than Bloodborne. Bloodborne equals to Dark Souls 3. It's better than DS1. Better than DS2 DLC. And poor DS2 in the back. I do agree, I think. I think the only difference for me is that I actually think that Dark Souls 1, I like that better than Bloodborne. And I think, as much as I think Sekiro is overall an amazing game, maybe even a better game than all of those, I didn't have as much fun with it. So like for me, it would be Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2 DLC, Sekiro, Bloodborne, and Dark Souls 2. And I didn't hate Bloodborne. You know, don't misunderstand. It's just like in comparison. And just going by like the amount of fun and enjoyment I had. I think a lot of it is people tend to love the Bloodborne setting. That's the first thing everybody says, right? It's like, oh, but Bloodborne has this amazing setting. And I'm like, I don't like it as much. I prefer the other shit, the medieval shit. They're all great games, though. All pretty good games. So I do think the art style is amazing, but I just prefer the medieval setting. That's all. Swords and shit. Woo! Good damage, man. Good shit. Woo! I hope those leaks about PS4 games going to PC are true. Which ones? I know we got a couple, but yeah, that would be cool, man. Get more of those on PC. Like, that's another issue for me, is the FPS was pretty poor on Bloodborne. I guess not poor per se, but just like inconsistent, you know? Which in a game like that you kinda... Oh shit. You kinda need it to be really spot on. Yes! Good stuff. Horizon Zero Dawn, Bloodborne, and Demon Souls on PC. That would be amazing, man. But to be honest, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it's quite unlikely. Demon Souls is really good too. I didn't include it in my list, but Double P, thank you for the follow, man. Cheers. But I actually think Demon Souls is better than DS2 for sure, and maybe up there with DS1. It has a lot of super cool ideas. It's just, you know, obviously like an older game. It's clunkier. It's funny enough, like it seemed so dauntingly impossible back in the day. Where are we going now? Find the necromantic origin. Is it going like north, basically?
The undead tide's origin is up ahead. And
oh
of
yeah,
course was the first thing to welcome me.
So like,
for a smell. I took Udai down, didn't I?
They had this idea of world tendency in Demon Souls, which is the following. It starts in pure white world tendency. So it was like a hub world design, right? So you would go to a location, and so you would, you know, like you're in this hub, and then you choose one of, I think, 4 locations. And the world tendency in the location would be white to start with, and then as you died, it went more and more towards the dark world tendency, and at some point it becomes full dark world tendency. And there are like a bunch of story events that can only happen, or like special events that can only take place if you're in one world tendency or another. So you could do all kinds of super cool runs.
Seems that my troops did not get the best of you, Bane of Udai.
Seems that way. You know me?
Not really, no. I just know that Udai greedily tried to make you his own, underestimating you in the process.
But yeah, when it comes to difficulty, Demon Souls, I think if I were to play it now, would feel pretty easy. But it felt impossibly difficult back in the day. I don't know how many hours it took me to beat.
Let us talk, mortal.
But it was so scary.
We both know that
I was actually shitting my pants like on every corner, you know? Hello,
so
Basil.
A half-breed? Of whom?
My cat Basil is here.
An ascended, whatever that may be. Do you know anything about that?
How peculiar.
Do you want to get a treat, buddy? Huh?
Careful, young one. The
Let's do a treat?
are all slaves. You must
Come
be
on, buddy.
lost in this vast world. Poor soul.
You're having fun. Udai had his moment too. Remember who you're talking to.
I didn't play it on launch. I played it, I think, a couple years after it came out. But that was my first Souls game.
Your bravery taps into the same ignorance that will see you fall. I had time to prepare.
Don't need that, Basil. That's forbidden, buddy.
Let me show you.
That's forbidden.
Is that...
Buddy, could you not give the ass to the camera, please?
The two of you have met already, I believe.
Oh, come on. I killed that guy already.
Death is merely a journey. Not the end. But don't you worry. You will join him.
Holy shit, we're dying so badly. Holy shit, I'm dying.
I can feel your anguish. The fear of...
Basil, help me!
Yes, your sister. You fear for her. Once you're mine, I will have you meet her. To tear her limbs apart.
What happened to my stamina?
It's not possible.
Holy shit, I'm so fucked. Oh, that camera is really bad sometimes. Holy shit. Okay, oh. I'm going into focus mode, guys. Oh, we almost died. Okay.
An endless cycle of pain awaits you.
Ouch. Oh god. Get the orbs. Oh!
Like this.
Oh, we got revives? Fuck. Didn't know we had revives. Okay. That makes it a bit more feasible.
I will siphon the life out of you.
Almost got it. We get it. Holy shit. Okay. Woo. Didn't we get it? Oh, now we got him.
The ritual has ended. The flow of undead is over.
Oh. Yes. Hello, buddy. Yeah. It's Basil. This month is so stacked. PoE League. Doom Eternal. Savijiva? What's Savijiva? Oh, that's the Monster Hunter monster. Final Fantasy Remake. Resident Evil 3. So much stuff, right? Actually, Shed, if you want to join our Discord, if you haven't already, we play Monster Hunter there. I'm trying to get to the point where I can do Savijiva, the new monster. when it comes out. And there's a bunch of people there that play as well. So if you want to join us, get some people to play Monster Hunter with, that's dope. I'm master rank, is it 2 right now? I started Iceborne not too long ago. I've done like 4 main hunts in Iceborne. Okay, let's take it back to the human camera. I realized that it was just Basil's backside in the camera. Report back to Gernez in his camp. Oh, okay. So, should we travel back like Town Portal? Let's do that. How was your day, Basil? Basil cat. It's actually Basil as in like the herb. Hello, buddy. I'm booping his nose. Why do cats have a wet nose? I've never understood. Why is it wet, guys? Increases critical damage. We'll take reduced cooldown. Sure, that's fine. We'll take that. Now, did we pick up any good loot? Let's see. We got a bruiser, rawhide greaves, shaman crown. We have any like rogue parts? Oh, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Okay, we'll equip that, and we have 2 defensive slots.
I feel the power coursing through me.
What do we got over here? Cats secretly have a human allergy. Good boy, Basil. Good boy, buddy. Okay, defensives 2 and 3. Let's look at it. Maximum health. That's pretty good. Take it. I put it in the wrong slot. I put it in the wrong slot. Defensive 3. What do you have for me? Passive dodge chance. Pretty good. Take that. Okay. Did we get... we got like a better dagger. And some shoulders. It's pretty cool. Bruiser chest piece that isn't as good as what we have. Some boots. Blood crystal pistol. Ooh, that's good. Oh, that's good. You got 2 offensive slots again. Top one is offensive 3. Let's look at it. Shock ailment. Duration to weakness, not interesting. Critical damage, yes. I put it in the wrong. You know what? I refuse to accept this mistake. Basil, stop stealing stuff. Okay. Stop stealing stuff from my desk. You bastard. Okay, woman. I fucked up. Fix my mistake. Remove gem.
For all of its sparkle, this one does not satisfy.
Okay, thank you. So, top gem is what we're looking for. Top gem. Yes. Okay, now offensive 2. Ether damage, spells. No. Bad. It's all like added to spells though. Ether damage to spells. Fuck that. Physical damage added to spells. Okay, whatever, man. We'll put this in. It'll be great. And I think we just sell everything else. Everything else we got. Potion is just like the one we have.
Hello there, friend.
Hello there, friend.
Browse my wares.
Please, browse my wares. It's a cool helmet, though, I have to say.
The quality on this one is unmatched.
We'll keep the bow if we need it. We'll sell that shit. Okay. Put it in the wrong slot, that's what she said. Happy International Women's Day. Warconius, welcome back. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Wait, do we have to walk all the way back? Can we maybe use the waypoint instead? Yeah. Much, much better. Wait, did I go to the wrong place? It looks like it's here. In his camp. By fast traveling using the world map?
You are not sending him there alone.
Oh, here.
And who am I supposed to send? I have no men to spare, Valeria. But we still need.
Have a good rest of your day, fat hedonist. Thank you for stopping by, man.
What's going on?
You and your powers are nothing but tools to serve his plan. That's what's going on.
Valeria.
We should leave, brother. Go on our way. The Republic, the Brotherhood, they're only good at sending us to die for their grand cause. Well, enough, I say. Let's make our own fate.
There's nowhere to go.
Leave? Where?
We'll find a place far from all this mayhem.
You can't escape it, all right? For what's coming, there is no hiding under a rock. You want peace? Oh, you will have peace. Don't you worry about that. Just not the way you think.
Ganez, what's that supposed to mean?
The unholy alliance called the Covenant of the Blind is trying to summon an entity named Ahriman, the fallen Duke of Fury. The Blind Prince, as they like to call him, waits patiently in the abyss while the three lesser cults lay waste to 3 cities, channeling energy toward the ritual place.
What if they succeed?
Pacification. Pacification is what awaits us all.
Come on, my dude. So long dialogue.
My strongest men into mindless thralls. They'll drain their will to resist, to fight, to feel anger or self-survival. It will spread to all of us should we fail to stop the ritual. The end of free will.
Like I feel bad because they're, you know, they're doing a good job
in eternal
with the acting.
But the fear in Stormfall is fueling the ritual, empowering this Ahriman.
Just watch your DS2 revisit video. 100% agree. Oh, cool, dude. Thank you for checking it out. I appreciate it.
Do not stop the ritual. Each of the 3 cults from the Covenant of the Blind is making sure of it. Stormfall is handled by the cult of the
It gets a lot of shit, and it has problems for sure. But it's still pretty fun, man. Pretty fun game.
To be on the same path as we speak.
And I suppose you have a smart plan laid out to stop it all?
No. Not a smart one.
That DLC, though.
I want to reassemble the mythical
those
Helion,
bosses.
the artifact that
that's some real shit, man.
With it, I will be able to conjure the power of
I still remember the Fume Night.
Closing the abyssal portal and ending the ritual.
I wanted to ask, how was your first time going through the Sunken King DLC?
Fury's ascent.
Val, what do you think?
I was pretty lost in the Sunken King.
He wants to send you alone.
I was pretty lost.
First part of the Helion.
Yeah, it was confusing as fuck.
I'm not losing you to a suicide mission, no matter how.
Fuyu, what's up? Hey.
I'm coming with you.
How you doing
At
today?
least if we fail, we'll fail together. Yes?
We won't fail. No matter
to be
the
or
odds.
not to be.
Ganez, where can we find the
To
first
dialogue
piece?
or not
It
to
used to be
dialogue.
held within the Vault of Hope where you found us.
These
But
dudes
after the
erred on
nearby
the
city
side of
Cordonon got attacked by
dialogue.
the cult of the Aberrant. An overzealous group of the Brotherhood crept
Like this
into
for
the
me is
vault
too much, man.
and took
You
the
know?
relic to
Like
bring
this
it
is
to the
actually
city
too
and
much
protect its population from evil.
dialogue
They
for a
never
game
came
like
back.
this.
But there is a chance that that half of the Hellion is still there.
Following in the footsteps of dead men. Oh, I like this
it's
plan.
kind of cool, you know, but
The
I
sooner
don't
this is
care
done with,
enough.
The sooner we go home.
We don't have a home to return
It
to.
was different in Divinity Original Sin, you know, like
If
Divinity
she's still
Original
standing
Sin
after all of
2.
this. I'm friends with a merchant prince.
I was really interested in what was going on.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Okay, so we're actually gonna leave it here for the gaming segment, but don't go away just yet because I want to hype you up for what's coming next on the channel. Coming next on the channel is not this. This is Princess Ruby's cake that she baked. Doing great. Had a lengthy hunt-a-thon in Monster Hunter. Very nice. How's Wolcen treating it? It's okay. It's fun to play for sure. Has very lengthy dialogues and it's bugged in co-op. But okay, let's watch the trailer for Ori and the Will of the Wisps. If everything goes well on Wednesday, I'm gonna have my hands on this and we're gonna start our playthrough. I'm super excited. Let's check out the trailer. Let's hype it up. That looks so good. Heard Ori will be on Game Pass? It is on Game Pass, yeah. So if you want to play it along with me, you can. I mean, you could even if it wasn't included, but since it's included, it's free. If you have it. It looks so good, man. I don't know how they do this. And that music though. That's some hot shit, guys. That's some hot shit. Love Ori, so good, right? It did kick my ass in a couple places, but for someone who doesn't like platformers, I really enjoyed it. Just in general, right? There are some exceptions. Look at that, little Ori. Little Ori. Hey, buddy. How is this music so good, guys? How did they do this? Some magic juice in there. Okay, very good. Coming up next on the channel, Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Hope you had a good time.
Xbox One.
Shut up, trailer. Shut up. Hope you had a good time today, though. Hey, if you did, consider checking out the YouTube channel. I do stuff there. I create original content there, guys. Original content. What's my next video that I'm creating? The topic is talent versus hard work. Do you want to see? You want to see a teaser on that? Want to see a teaser, maybe? I don't know if I have it handy. I don't have it handy. So you won't see a teaser now, but it will be a cool video. So consider checking out the YouTube channel. It really helps, and I really appreciate it because I bust my ass to try to create some cool videos. And with that said, we're gonna go say hi to Billy Tricks, lovely British streamer. Came across her stream recently. She does a bunch of stuff including a podcast about PC enthusiasts. It's very cool. I recommend you go check it out. Stick with me for this raid. Drop a nice word or two when you get there. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.